What's up, guys? USA Made here. Gonna do a review on the Benchmade Griptilian today. This is right now my go-to everyday carry knife. Without a doubt, could not be happier with the knife. We're gonna go over its pros and cons, the one con that I know of, but for what it is, it's a great knife. So what is it? It's USA Made, like the name. It's a USA Made knife, made in Oregon. Really high quality blade. I've gone for the partially serrated blade. As you may know, that is my go-to choice. I like the serrations. They've held up well, they cut well. They're a good option, and that's what it is. It's options, and I like options in life. So we're looking at an axis lock. That is this. It's kind of its Benchmade's proprietary design. You pull back, it's on both sides, so you pull back both sides and you're now free flowing here. Now this has kind of caused an issue, and not that it's a bad design or anything, but it's become a fidget toy for me. You pull this back and you can just fling it open and close, and my wife is absolutely over it. But I don't really realize I'm doing it. It's just a distraction. It's a great little toy, if you want to call it that. So it's got a 3.5-inch blade. I like it. It's a good size. It's a good option. And with the S30V steel, this steel holds up really well. It does. The only issue with it is it takes a little bit of skill and time to actually get it sharpened. And when it takes an edge well, and it holds it. So you're not having to sharpen it as much, but it is a little bit more difficult and something to think about. Now, tip up is the only way you can carry it, but you can carry it either side. So lefties, there's an option for you, or if you carry your knife on the left-hand side. Now, along with the axis lock, you do have thumb tabs that can open the blade. Another option. Again, options are great. The jimping on the blade is fine. It's not too aggressive. It's really not much. Now, the one thing that's not my favorite with the knife is the handle material. Now, they call it glass-filled nylon. I don't know. It sounds cheap. It's hard as hell, I'll give it that, but it just sounds cheap. I'd rather see some better quality G10 on there, in my opinion. At $200 for the knife, this is the one thing that makes it feel cheap. The steel feels good. The lock feels amazing. The handle, it just doesn't look great, you know? It looks like something put together, kind of cheap, the handle. I think it's skeletonized G10 version. And I know there's some aftermarket scales you can put on it and kind of replace and make it your own. That would be maybe an option I might look at. Love the knife. The clip's good. It's loosened up a little bit here, but easy enough to tighten up with some Torx screws. Let's put it next to our dollar so you can kind of see the size comparison. It's a decent sized knife. Very comfortable to wear. For my seating position in the car, I do have to adjust it as far away from my pelvic bone as possible because it kind of sticks in there a little bit, but that's just, we're kind of getting nitpicky there. Love the design. I think it's a good looking blade. So open overall, it's 8.07 inches, and then closed is 4.62. Great knife. It's a little thick, but it feels great in the hand. It's very ergonomic, it feels good. I think it's a high quality blade. Well, it is a high quality blade, but it feels high quality with the exception of the handle. That's the only thing. Here's a nice little close-up view. There's the S30V there, top of the blade. Obviously my knives get some use. It's an everyday carry blade. Benchmade logo. So if this is something you guys are thinking about, this is definitely a higher end blade, the highest end blade that I have. I think it's well worth the money. I'm happy with my purchase and I would do it again. This is USA Made. Peace.